Okay, so funny story, but I'm not laughing at this. Um, one of my friends may have forgotten me. May have, I don't know. Um, so earlier today, a friend of mine on PlayStation and I go to school together, so we know who we are. That's not the weird part. We go to school together. We both own PlayStations. I get home, he texts me via PlayStation, "You have a PlayStation 5?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then he responds with, "Do you know me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm blah 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 from school." And he sends me back, "Hi, blah 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 from school. My name is, let's call him Joe Rogan. It's not his actual name. Let's call him Steve." And this kind of a short story, because at that point I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? You don't know who I am? We go to school together. We have the same math class. And I just ultimately said, fuck it, I'm getting off. And I'm like, no, I'm done with this. I'm done. Fucking kidding me. Like, I don't get how you can text somebody and then wait for them to respond. And then when they respond, you're like, do I know you? Don't fucking do that. I mean, the person who's a friend of mine is a fucking idiot, but I shouldn't have said that. Whatever. I mean, whatever. Like, I'm reluctant to just play this game because I'm not exactly happy right now, so. Oh, well, I mean, I might just. I'm pissed at that. The fact that my friend was like, "Do you know me?" I'm like, "Yes, we went to middle school together. I know who you are. You should know who I am." And I sent him my name, and we went to the fact that we go to school, the fact that we have the same math class, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I think the volume's a bit too loud on here. I'll turn it down. I was watching the game last night, so that's probably a good indicator why it's so loud. But I mean, if there's somebody that texts you and is like, sends you a normal thing, like, here's the problem I have with it. The fact that, hey, that might be my fault and I read it incorrectly. And, no, the fact that is, he sent it like this. Do you know who I am? Like, I might have read that wrong and it's like, do you know who I am? Like, do you know my gamer tag? And I would have gone, oh yeah, you're blah blah blah. Why would we shift defenses? You're lucky my vertical is a 44-inch, okay? Come on. Why would we shift defenses? And why were you so committed to shifting defense? That was not a good time to shift defense. I might just play one game because I'm not happy about that. I am not happy one bit about that fucking conversation I had. If something caused me to just rage out and fucking leave, I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with this, okay? And then I don't know, 15 minutes later, I get back on my PlayStation. He tries to talk to me. Like a voice chat. He tries to talk to me via a voice chat. And I'm like, no, I'm not joining. So I just turned myself on offline. I was playing baseball earlier. I got MLB The Show 21. Finally. So, I was playing that, and he wasn't messaging me, but he kept appearing, he kept going offline and coming back on, he kept coming off, going on, and I'm like, bruh, either stay on or get off. Make up your fucking mind, alright? Son of a bitch. This is gonna be a short one. I'm not happy right now, okay? I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy. If you ever get the message from somebody saying, oh, like, it's just a random message, a completely random message. He asked me if I had a PS5. He knows I have a PS5. I told him that. Like, multiple times I told him that I had a PS5. He messages me, you got a PS5? I'm like, yeah, bro, I got a PS5. And he's like, do you know who I am? And I'm like, do you know... Okay, let me phrase it. He messages me back, do you know who I am? And I'm like, yeah, I know who you are. This is blah, blah, blah from school. Okay, I'll say my real name. This is Alex from school. He's like, hi, Alex. This is Steve. His real name's not Steve. This is Steve. And I'm like, bro, are you fucking kidding? If we can get the ball back here. Alright, I got enough time for a buzzer beater. Should be enough time. I just gotta give it to somebody I can rely on. Oh, they never do that. Come on. Maybe if I put more arc into the ball, that might have... Hey, it's our first time scoring 20 points, though. That's a thumbs up. Bro, it took me 7 minutes to do this. I'm not playing another one. Especially if I'm not very happy right now. I am not. I'm gonna talk to him on Monday morning because today's Friday. I'm gonna talk to him on Monday morning just to be like, hey, bro, was that you? Like, that better be a mistake in my point. My person, on me. That better be a mistake on me. He's like, do you know who I am? Yeah, I know who you are. Unless you, if you mean gamer tag, that's on me. If you meant, do you know who I am? And like, do I know you kind of thing? Like, that's on you, okay? That better be on me. I will take the biggest, fattest, embarrassing L ever if that's my fault. I will accept it. I will accept it. If that was my bad. I've taken stuff like that before, like I did pixel arts back in the 8th grade on my phone, and one of my friends messages me, and he's like, why do they look like that? And I said, I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, pixelated. I'm like, oh, because it's a pixel art. He's like, oh, okay. Or no, I send him back, like, you see me do these all the time on the bus. What's wrong with them? And I talked to him the next day, and he's like, why do they look like that? I'm like, oh, you mean like pixelated? I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm like, because it's a pixel art. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm done talking. Alright, see you later.